Hi, it's Dave from the UK here again. This time we're looking at how you can use a platform such as eBay to build a career after being made redundant. So what would be a good starting point? A clear out at home will help you find some items you can sell. And you'd be surprised what people will buy. But that could progress to an actual business if you can find a niche and a product that people are willing to buy from you. You might think that such sites, don't forget the likes of Vinted and Etsy, are just for the odd item you want to get rid of. But they can be a moneymaker as well. So let's take a deep dive into starting an eBay business after redundancy and how you can become a middle-aged entrepreneur. Selling on eBay is an accessible and low-cost way to begin your journey into self-employment. With millions of users worldwide, eBay offers a ready-made marketplace where anyone can succeed with the right strategy. Here, I'll walk you through how to start selling successfully. So, why eBay? eBay offers several key advantages for new sellers. There are low startup costs. There's no need to invest heavily in stock or premises. The hours are flexible. You can work around your personal commitments. There's an existing customer base. eBay clearly already has millions of active buyers, but also skill transferability is important. Skills from corporate life, such as organization, communication, and problem solving, are highly valuable. First of all, start with the right mindset. Being made redundant can be emotional. So take time to process that change, but view it as a new beginning, not an ending. Many successful entrepreneurs began after a job loss. Selling on eBay requires resilience, adaptability, and patience. Results may be slow at first, but persistence pays off. Then make sure you research the market. Before selling anything, research what sells well on eBay. You should spend some time observing trending items. Look at the sold listings to see which products are popular. Pricing is vital. Understand what similar items sell for and don't undersell yourself. Seasonality is also a factor. Some products sell better at certain times of the year, such as Christmas decorations, gardening tools, or sunglasses. Use eBay's completed listings filter to see actual sales data, not just what's listed. The easy way in is to start with what you know. Begin by selling items you already own. This approach has several benefits. There is low risk as you don't have to worry about an upfront stock investment. It sets you on a learning curve. This means you can practice listing, shipping, and customer service. You'll also be able to understand buyers. You can see what appeals to customers firsthand. So, look around your home. Books, electronics, clothing, vintage items, and collectibles all sell well. When you're ready, you should set up your eBay seller account. Creating an eBay account is straightforward. Go to ebay.com and sign up. But set up a business account if you intend to grow your activity into a business. But you can start with a personal account and switch later. Link a PayPal account or use eBay's managed payment system for secure transactions. Create a professional username, ideally one that reflects trust and your niche. Also, it would be a good idea to set up a dedicated business email address. Then, create high-quality listings. Presentation matters, so each listing should include clear titles. Here, you should have key details such as the brand, condition, size, and color. Give detailed descriptions, be honest about flaws and highlight positives, add good photos. Use natural lighting, clear backgrounds and multiple angles. You can take these shots on an iPhone or the equivalent. List them in accurate categories. This helps buyers find your items easily. There should be competitive pricing. Check what similar items sell for and price yours accordingly. Perhaps invest in a basic light box for photography if you plan to sell small to medium-sized items regularly. You should focus on excellent customer service. On eBay, your reputation is everything, so you must always respond promptly to questions. Then ship quickly, within 24 to 48 hours of payment. Communicate clearly if there's any delay. And handle returns professionally. It's better to refund a buyer gracefully than risk negative feedback. Positive feedback will build credibility, leading to more sales. It's best to develop a niche if you can. Once you are comfortable selling various items, specialize. A niche builds brand identity, attracts repeat customers, and helps you understand inventory and pricing better. Some examples include vintage clothing, electronics parts, home decor, sports memorabilia, and rare books. You should choose something you're passionate about, as enthusiasm makes the work enjoyable and sustainable. You should source inventory smartly. Once your initial home items are sold, you'll need new stock. Ideas include charity shops and thrift stores, which are great for vintage finds. Car boot sales and flea markets are places you can look for undervalued items. Clearance sales will see retailers often sell end-of-line stock at discounts. Wholesale suppliers are useful once you have a niche and consistent sales. Always buy cautiously and only invest in inventory you are confident you can sell for a profit. Optimize your listings for search purposes. Use strong, keyword-rich titles and provide complete item specifics. Maintain excellent seller performance metrics such as shipping speed and communication. Offer free shipping if possible, as buyers love it. Make sure you manage your finances. Running an eBay account means treating it seriously as a business. Track expenses and income carefully, and register for self-employment with your local tax authorities. Keep receipts for purchases, items bought second-hand, and set aside money for taxes. Don't get caught out. Consider using simple accounting software like QuickBooks or Wave, but scale up gradually. Once you are comfortable, you can increase your inventory. Cross-list items on other platforms like Etsy or Facebook Marketplace. Create a basic logo and consider light branding. Explore eBay promoted listings to boost visibility, but avoid growing too fast. Maintain quality service to protect your reputation. You must stay motivated. Building a new business after redundancy can be emotionally challenging. You can stay focused by setting small goals, a certain number of listings per week, feedback scores and sales targets. Also, you should learn continuously. Watch YouTube tutorials, join eBay forums and read seller blogs. Make sure you celebrate small wins because every sale is progress. There are some common mistakes to avoid. Overpricing will not help you. Aim for fair market value. Poor descriptions won't attract buyers. A lack of detail leads to disputes. Slow communication is also frowned upon. Buyers expect quick replies. Buying too much stock isn't a good idea, so start small and scale carefully. Ignoring eBay policies won't do you any favors, so stay informed to avoid account suspensions. However, it's possible to use your redundancy to carve out an entirely new career. There are examples of people selling books and old clothes from home. Gradually, you could specialize in vintage children's books, for example, sourcing stock from auctions and charity shops. Following this course of action, it could be possible to make a living wage and have a great work-life balance. It won't happen overnight, but needs consistency and a strategic effort. Being made redundant in middle age can feel like a loss, but it's often the start of something better. Selling on eBay offers control over your work life and flexibility to suit your needs. There's income potential without massive upfront investment. With resilience, a willingness to learn, and attention to detail, you can build a thriving eBay business. Your years of work experience are not wasted. They are your secret weapon. Organization, professionalism, and commitment to quality service will set you apart. Remember, it's never too late to start over, and often that can lead to something even better. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel.